Hello and welcome to Feel Good Fridays with Pastor Kristin. How are you today? No, really. How are you? It has been a week. I don't know about you, whether you have been glued to the TV or hiding under a rock or maybe trying to find a balance between those two things as election results keep coming in. I think I have maybe kind of found a balance between the two. I kind of go from one extreme to the other where I'm glued to the TV or I am completely disconnected from it. And as we continue to await results of our election, I think there's a lot of anxiety for everyone in the midst of all of this, that we are all a little bit stressed out. No matter how you voted, it's clear that our country is very divided on what is best for our leadership moving forward. And even if the person you voted for it's looking good for them, or you have hope for whatever, I think we're all a little extra stressed right now. I think a lot of us had hoped that once Tuesday was over, we would be able to just kind of shut the door and move forward, knowing whatever the result was, that we would at least know the answer. And so, as is true with a lot of things in our lives, when we are waiting for an answer, our anxiety can really build. And so today, it's kind of funny because I was thinking of a song early this week before the election, or maybe I guess I was playing around with it a little bit on election day. And then the last couple of days I kind of switched tracks and was gonna do a different song. But today I feel like I'm back to the one that I had originally planned to sing today, because I think so much of what's going on, and it's not just the election. Here in Dane County, COVID numbers continue to be on the rise. And so as we are making decisions about church things, hopefully you are aware that we have decided to be online only until further notice because of the rise in COVID numbers. I know some of you were kind of excited about the fact that the weather was going to be good again this weekend and that we might be able to be outside, but when we made that move, it was more about the COVID numbers being on the rise than it was about the weather. And so we will continue to be online only for now. But there's so much that is going on in our world that has us all anxious and stressed. And you add an election and the uncertainty of the results of that on top of everything, and it just is overwhelming. And so I want to take us back to some words from, well, actually, before I jump to that, I want to share a verse with you from Isaiah 41 that a friend of mine shared on Facebook today that I found helpful. So, from Isaiah 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And so a reminder for all of us that in the midst of everything that is going on for us right now, election, COVID, and stresses of our normal lives, those have not just disappeared because we have these other huge things going on. The normal stresses of our lives are still there as well. And so now I want to take you back to some words that we talked a little bit about a couple of weeks ago from Psalm 46, actually. Be still and know I am God. This is a song actually that I just learned a few years ago, and I think it is so powerful because it kind of helps us do what the words encourage us to do. And so it simply is those words from Psalm 46:10, be still and know I am God. But each time you sing it, you drop off part of it. And so it just continues to help us be still. And so I'm going to sing it through once and then the words are easy. And so I invite you to join in with me after the first time through. Be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am. Be still and know. Be still. Be. Just be. I invite you to join with me this time. Be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am. Be still and know. Be still. Be, just be. Be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am. Be still and know. Be just be. I hope that today, in whatever you are doing today, whether you are choosing to be glued to the TV or a news source, or are finding some other way to be away from that, of not necessarily hiding under a rock, but finding ways to fill yourself up in these stressful times, that you are finding ways to be still and know that God is God, and that God is with us and holding us and giving us strength in all that these days bring. I hope you are all well, and hope to see you for worship on Sunday here on Facebook at 9 and on YouTube no later than 10:30. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take some time to be still.